Ford Green comes on, and Ford Green, who's, nobody's heard anything from for 20 years, says, actually, Leah says that he's won over 20 cases against Scientology, okay? First of all, the grand cumulative total of all cases that have been won against Scientology since its inception 60 years ago doesn't even reach anywhere near 20, okay? And most of the wins were before this guy was even born, before he was even a glimmer in his father's eye, okay? So how Ford Green won 20 cases, he won 20 cases in his mind, okay? But this is fantasy TV. Leah says it, and it's just a fact. He says, I successfully represented Lawrence Wallersheim and collected his judgment. Okay. It's a funny thing. I was there in the late 90s when all this judgment collection litigation was going on. Matter of fact, I met with Larry Wallersheim and his lawyer right towards the end of it in an attempt to try to settle it. There was no Ford Green there. I've never met Ford Green in my life. I've met Lawrence Wallersheim, and I've met Lawrence Wallersheim's attorney who handled all the litigation. His name was Dan Leopold out of Orange County. They even had some other lawyers there. But Ford Green wasn't part of the picture, okay? And yet he's going to go off and tell us this whole story about how he collected. Ford Green never won a single case against the Church of Scientology, let alone 20, as Leah pronounces as fact, in order to pump up this guy's status.